listening to GC Radio at gcradiohub.com. Get connected so you stay connected.
Hey, it's your favorite cousin Chief live up here at GC Radio. And today we have the Keep It 100 talk show. And as usual, I can't do this without my trusty companions, Mowet and my boy Dday in the building. How y'all doing, y'all?
Doing great this evening. And I almost said good morning because that's my favorite thing to say. But hey, it's morning for me because I just woke up 30 minutes ago. So I had to get my evening nap in.
Get your evening nap in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey. So today on the Keep It 100 talk show, we're doing our thing live and everything's going great. And everybody had a wonderful week. We had some good synergy week for last, and the young lady's supposed to get back with us with some charity events to help people with kids with special needs. And we definitely want to get our people and our callers to line up with us and support that. So hopefully she will get with us by next week so we can get those links and that information out. So how was your week, Mowet?
So far, so good. It's been look, I keep asking what day of the week it is, but so far it's been pretty good. It's moving smoothly, getting closer and closer to my birthday. So I'm getting ready to celebrate turning the same year again. As Dday say, I'm about to lie when I stutter. I'm not about to lie. I'm just gonna turn it over again. That's all. I'm just turning it over again.
Turn it over again?
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting right there. So, Dday, how was your week, brother?
Still going.
He said continuation. Still going. Huh? All right. Well, Dday usually not here. We usually have him in the parking lot putting those flyers up, but he's doing it early today, so he's able to join us. Real good, real good. So, what would y'all like to talk about today? Because I got a topic at the top of my head, but I'm gonna share the group. What y'all want to talk about tonight?
Go. I want to hear your topic. You sound excited about that. So let's hear it. I don't hear it.
Well, last week we talked about to be or not to be. Was that last week? Abu during tax time. And I think so. That was very interesting. People looking for love, less money, alone. Let me borrow $5. I'm just playing, unless you're going to give it to me. But just aside.
Cash App won't send under 10, I don't think.
Cash App won't send under 10? Well, make it 20, baby. Twomp.
Look, I deleted my Cash App. I'm sorry. I can't help
you. Hey,
You got Zelle. You got PayPal. PayPal.
I was looking at something today.
What you looking at?
You never heard of the statement, Florida, we ain't friendly?
No.
I got a whole group. Let me tell you about it.
I thought that was just for the police.
No, I'm from Florida. We ain't friendly.
Y'all not friendly in Florida?
Nah. You must not know what county I'm from.
What county you from, Ma?
Duval, baby.
Oh, shucky ducky quack quack.
Look us up.
I heard it all. Heard it all before. So my man Dday. What you had in mind, bro?
What I was saying was, there was a lady. She was married, right? And her mother told her she needed to put money up. Now, she a stay-at-home mom, so she been putting money up for like 5 or 6 years, and her husband didn't know nothing about it. They called it escape fund.
Okay.
So he got hurt. And he didn't know nothing about it. Then he came back and was working 2 jobs.
Okay.
She still had this money. So he said, where is this other money going? So he started looking at the finance and found out she had been putting money up all that time.
Right.
So she wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
So that was his money.
That was their money.
Basically, but it was an escape fund. He didn't know nothing about it. That was his money that she was putting up.
So did he quietly get the money and escape the relationship? What happened?
No. I mean, that's the part that I got. She was trying to figure out. She was asking people, was she wrong for doing that and not letting him know nothing about it?
But was it an escape fund, or was it a safety fund for the household.
No. Her mother said, just in case things didn't go right, you need an escape fund. So, did you have an escape fund?
Uh-huh.
No, I got a American Express Gold card, so I can.
I'm talking to Mowet, man. I'm talking to the lady.
Well, okay. Well, truth be told, now my mother she's always said, she never said a woman needed an escape fund. She always said you needed to pay yourself, period. And she said that of anybody, husbands, wives, all of that. But no, I did not have an escape fund. I'm single now. When I left my husband, I did not escape. I told him I was stepping out. I'm gone. And I told him when. He came home. I said, I'll be gone in a couple of weeks. It's simple as that. But no, I did not have an escape fund, but I had my job. He had a job. But I was a stay-at-home mother, wife for 4 years. But in that respect, I would not necessarily say that she was wrong for having an escape fund using
I'm not saying she was wrong for having the fund, money, but not telling him.
Because truth be told, his thought process, I think of it this way. If he's working and he's the only provider, if at any point in time he felt that the marriage was not working, 10 times out of 10, he would have left with no preparation for her. Now, he might have divorced her and said, I know I got to pay alimony, whatever. But he was not going to leave and say, here, baby, I got $10,000 here for you to, be prepared that I'm leaving tomorrow. That's just not how people work, especially when relationships are going bad or going south. They just do what's best for them personally. They don't think of, this person over here, I'm the sole provider for her, but I'm unhappy. They just make that move to do what's best for them. So I understand. I think it's bad when parents get involved and do that. I knew someone who's at the wedding, her mother said something of that nature to the bride, and the mother-in-law heard it. Something of that, it was one of those negative type statements of, that kind of fund, or, he gonna do it, so you prepare yourself type, preparing you for the negative of the marriage as opposed to preparing you for the positive,
So tell me this. If you go into a relationship with the escape mentality in the back of your mind, I don't think it'll ever work. Because you always have that escape mentality in the back of your head.
It's kind of like prenup.
So it's like, well, there's another thing. People don't want to sign a pre-book. But it's all the same thing. If you have in the back of your head that one day we're not going to be together, then you probably won't.
Yeah.
Well, because you got that in the back of your head, and it's like a subliminal thought, and it's there. And anytime you fall out, have arguments, do this, do that, it's always in the back. I just leave. It's been there, but since you met them.
But you always know you can leave. I mean, you don't have to stay at this point in this day and age. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. But even like with a prenup, I don't have a problem signing a prenup if I'm marrying somebody who got something. But
You don't?
no, I don't have a problem with that. If I marry somebody who already has something when I come into the mix, I respect that. However, we're going to make some changes to that prenup if it's not already in there. Because
wait. Now, how you don't mind signing, but then you want to edit it?
Because here's the thing.
Anything that's there,
hear me out. Okay, cuz if I marry a man that's worth $1 million when I come into the party,
okay,
baby, I love you. I respect you worth $1 million. However, after I marry you, if you are worth $5 million and now you've earned $4 million during the course of our marriage, baby, I was part of that $4 million. So I want half.
How do you? Okay.
But she
hold on. No.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
So I don't want any of your $1 million. So because that was basically what your prenup is. You don't want me to get the money that you had. But I believe that I was a part of your increase. So I feel that I should be entitled to what we've built together. So I want what we've built together. I want a part of what we built together, not what you had before I came in. Okay. So if I'm going to sign that prenup,
all right,
I have my own stipulations in there. So that would be my issue. So if I'm going to sign a prenup, baby, you need to understand, I want part of what we build together, not what you had before I got
Okay, I got to interrupt right here. So if your man's an astrophysics and he designed rockets for space, and you a housewife, what did y'all build together?
Baby, I supported you. Whatever we do during
this
that
man has a degree. He already has a profession.
You.
He's already doing this. Only difference is you come in the
I
picture.
Support
It's just like Kool-Aid. You know, you got the flavor, you got the water, you got the sugar in a bottle.
But as a wife,
but you getting half. So you saying you want half?
I don't.
When you start a marriage, it's 50-50.
Wait. So are you gonna pay half this man's student loan?
It doesn't necessarily have to be half. But what I'm saying is,
you want half his income, but you gonna pay half his debt. So if this man got $2 million of student loans and he have $1 million, when you come to the, are you gonna subtract the half or does he have from the student loans?
It doesn't necessarily have to be half. No. What I'm saying is, it doesn't necessarily have to be half.
When you came in the picture, so I'm just asking for clarity.
Okay, when I say half, what I'm saying is, when you go into prenups, most times they're cutting you out of basically everything. They're trying to tell you that you don't deserve any of their money. So I'm not saying that I want half, because like I said, when I left mine, I walked out, just grabbed my kids and left. So as a woman, I can leave and walk out, period, and do me. But what I'm saying is, you're not going to be a person of means.
So what do the courts say? Once you sign it,
hold on. My girl Glow say, if he made 3 rockets before me, that's fine. But them other 10 he made after me, them 10 rockets are ours. I want my daddy's rockets. See, that's the point I'm saying is that
what Newton's law is wrong the court to formulate this to get half. No, hold on.
Because what we're saying is, it's about support.
You should be compensated. You have created an environment. You should be taken care of. But I mean, that's just like when Johnny Carson got divorced. I'm not Johnny Carson, Johnny Carson. He was worth $100 million. His wife got $50 million. She didn't get on one talk show. She didn't read one script. She didn't interview one celebrity.
You say that,
but she got half.
But hold on,
Michael Jordan's wife got half.
But honestly,
you don't play basketball.
You don't know. But you know what? People say that. But okay, you know what? We're gonna go at Waiting to Exhale. Remember in Waiting to Exhale when she was running around that house and she was quoting down all the stuff she did as he was building his business. You think about all the things that women do behind the scenes. So even if he's an astrophysicist, who knows what part she plays in his day-to-day life? Or even when he comes home, Who knows? She might be an astrophysicist.
It wasn't $50 million worth. I don't care if her vagina shoots the scenes of Star Spangled Banner and sparkles come up in blue clovers and green diamonds like Lucky Charms. It ain't $50 million worth.
Glow said she got to wash his drawers. But that's the point. It's like, and I get that, you know, and that's
so what if she was an astrophysicist and he would?
He'll be a trifling dog. He'll be a low man. Oh, no, man. Society.
Hey, once you get married, I mean, I'm old school. Once you get married, we just split everything, and I go my way and you go yours, because I'm gonna still make money regardless.
Oh my God!
But that's because y'all. I mean,
look, Glow said if
the next time I'm gonna get married to a rocket scientist too,
and she had to smell his farts, she don't care.
Man,
she deserves.
No. All I'm saying,
and it's true. I mean, we as women, and I don't care if it was the flip. If she was a woman, if the astrophysicist was a woman, and that husband had to do it. At the end of the day, whatever part you play in that marriage, whatever parts you play to support your spouse, you deserve your just due. Now, I'm not saying it's 40, I'm not saying it's 50%, 40, 10, whatever percentage you decide on in that prenup. You know, I don't care if you change it to 20 or 30%, but don't slight that person to say that I'm worth this amount. And, you know, we walk in the door, I'm worth $1 million. Little mama, you get what you came with. And then you go on to make, you know, even more money. And all I get is what I came in the door with. And I was still a part of helping you, you know, whatever, you know, I've supported you. I might have been sitting up in the bed with you talking about this contract, and I might have been the one that said, wait a minute, hold up, baby. You know, when baby, you need to tell them that you need this brand right here, you need to get this, you need to get that. Oh no, we're not gonna settle for that. If I'm sitting here giving you ideas, you know, Glow said giving ideas. If I'm sitting here talking about your brand, explaining to you how you need to do this, I might be the one sitting here managing your Twitter account, your Facebook account. I'm sitting here doing all your social media. Baby, I'm working everything for you. Bro, you owe me. Get my coins.
Hold on, wait a minute. So wait. I got to be devil's advocate on this. So let's say you in a WNBA and you have a $5 million a year contract. You out there every night sweating, running up and down the court, throwing elbows in the post. You know, you practicing doing layup, and I'm at home eating bombs, talking about look at my baby go. I need half.
What?
I ain't did one layup, one jump shot, but I just jump my ass all in your account and get half.
Guess what?
After
you come home, when you come home, rubbing your body? Who's sitting there?
You got professional trainers doing all that. They ain't rubbing. Come on now, get one on it.
When you get up, and who got to get up and ride?
Come on now. If you're making $5 million a year, you got a professional trainer.
Hey, Rob.
Who got to be a cheerleader all the time? Hold on 1 second.
Okay, perfect example. Does Mary J. Blige, ex-husband, sing?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep. In a bathtub. And so does
he getting paid.
Okay, what about this? Now this was really cold. What's the little lady named Holly Berry?
You know, Glow was backing me on everything I was saying, but she said exactly. She's being support. She's empowering him when he's ready to give up.
She ain't on the show. She can outvote this kid.
You also having them big ass NBA babies. Y'all some giants, and then you got to get them big old babies messing up her nana with them big old NBA babies. Really?
We could be a football baby. We be an NFL baby. But they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Climb out on their own.
I said, what if? Okay.
I said, what
if she's a WNBA star? If she's a basketball player and the husband's at home, you flipped it.
Okay.
He has not done one layup, and he deserves half.
Well, she shouldn't marry him. Once you get married, you know, that's a whole different ballgame.
Just like I said, it's the same, but it's the same difference. If she's an NBA player, if
Okay.
if 9 times out of 10 he home
ma'am.
helping take care of the kids, he might have to handle her social media. If I'm an NBA player, I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it. If I'm an NBA player, I'm willing to do the same thing. Boo boo, you don't get my 1 meal. You can get whatever you earn afterwards. Now, if he's sitting up doing nothing, then yeah, I might be mad, but I still feel that he's there.
He deserves half.
He deserved whatever percentage.
He ain't tied her shoes. He didn't even get the damn rebound when she was out there practicing behind the house.
He deserves whatever percentage we discussed when we changed that prenup after I said, okay, babe, I want you to sign a prenup. If he said, well, baby, if you get a contract, if you work this amount and I want this right here, if I said, okay, if we change it to 20-30% and I give him that and I'm worth another 5-6 million after that, he deserves it. Why? Because when I came home, he rubbed my feet, he rubbed my back, he was ready to go when I was ready to go. Whatever.
Let me intervene. One of the people in the chat just said, well, if he's giving her some good loving, then he putting in work. Now I got to take that on the other side. If I work for 100 million and my wife give me some good living, her loving ain't worth 100 million. And if she gonna get half, then do I get conjugal visits after the divorce? Hell no.
We are not saying that loving is only We're saying that everything
on the straight and narrow.
Yes,
no, but we're saying that everything you but see, that's the whole point. That goes right back to what one of our previous topics about the plus and negatives of getting married that Dday had a couple of episodes ago.
What's the advantage of a man to get married these days with all the rules and laws favor the women? What's the incentive for a man to get married?
But the whole point is we have to understand that if you're in a marriage, everything that you do in a marriage is about support. And if we're all doing our part, if you're playing your part and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're not going to get a divorce anyway. But if you happen to go that route, if something happens and you get a divorce, the world says we're entitled to certain things. Now, again, I'm not saying you got to get 50%, but whatever percentage you agree on at the time that you make the changes in the prenup, even if the prenup, somebody might even create the prenup and say before you even get it.
Hey man, I got it.
Let's
get rid of the prenup. Let's get rid of all of it. Don't even get rid of the marriages, everything.
Don't get married. See,
listen, just get rid of all of it.
Okay.
And you sign a contract. 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Just sign a contract, just like they do in sports. And at the end of the 5 years, you're going to see is you're going to renew the contract.
Okay.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you 100%, brother.
That's how you do that.
Glow agree with you on that. She agree with you about the contract. So
yeah, let's do a contract, just like legal. Just say, okay, I ain't got 2 more years.
You got 2 years to bump her off if you do it right through.
I can do that 2 years. Then we're gonna re-up.
Okay, that's an interesting point of view. But I still say, like I said, I don't care how good the loving, the kissing, the food you making. Hell, Betty Crocker, Budget Gourmet, whatever. You don't deserve half. You do deserve to maintain the lifestyle that I provided for you and that comfortability with that income shelter, but not half. I mean, that's a little hard.
But see, I don't even like that. I don't like that statement of the comfortability, because that get deep in your pocket too. And I when I look,
it's like a shovel in a jackknife in the pocket,
right? And I have to say now, I'm a very fair person, and when I look at the way the judicial system digs in a man's pocket who makes good money, and even going back to just parents, even parents in general. Like I look at, a mom who makes decent money up against a dad who may not make good money, and they say, oh, well, mom's asking for more money because he's not really doing his part. And they say, oh, well, mom, you make more money, so we're going to let him pay less. What the what? How he going to pay less and I'm going to pay more of my share for our children because I make more money and he's working a job where he chooses not to make more money?
Y'all didn't have a contract.
Man. See, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
there's a sliding scale and it favors left or right, but it's not actually fair. So the real thing, like I said, half is not. If you ain't, I mean, like I said, okay. Now, if my wife is a basketball player and I'm her trainer, or I'm out there shooting hoop with her, and I'm out there traveling, and I'm one of her coaches or something, then yeah, I deserve half. I do. But if she's out there busting her ass and I'm sitting there, I'm gained weight, I'm watching TV and
DJ,
bonbons, and I'm like, go, babe, flip, shoot flip the wrist, cheering and stuff. No, I don't deserve half. I mean, maybe 20% or something like that, 25. But not no half. I mean, realistically, come on. Let's
Glo said she over there writing up her contract now. She said she gonna start having them all right. She gonna have them start signing contracts.
Man, I know I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but I'm just keeping 100 tonight.
That's all right. Glo, I'm gonna get my remote notary. Holla at me when you're ready, girl.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
I do the yard. I build a fire. You do the cooking.
So now here's my question.
Have the contract.
Dday.
Hey,
so at the end of the contract, are you also, how with your job, you have your assessment at the end of the year for when you get ready to get your annual raise. So at the end of the contract, are you gonna have the annual review, and then you're gonna go down the list of all of the things they were supposed to have done during the time period of the contract? And verify.
She be out too late on Saturday and Friday. She hang with the girls too much. She listening to everybody. She don't listen to me.
Glo say they got 6 months. So they only do 6 month reviews.
You have to renegotiate.
Okay, Glo say they got to do 6 month reviews.
Separate reviews. Okay, so check this out. We're at the half mark part. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned for more of this. Keep it 100 with Mo and Dday and your favorite cousin. Your favorite crazy cousin chief in the building. We'll be right back after this match.
I should have put you somewhere when
GC Radio is giving away to some of its lucky listeners Beats by Dday earbuds. That's right. Beats by Dday earbuds. It's no cost to its listeners to register. Just go to gcradiohub.com and enter the free raffle. So don't hesitate. Go to gcradiohub.com, click on the earbud, register, and cross your fingers, because you could be one of the lucky listeners. These earbuds are priced at $169, and you can win a pair for free. That's right, free of charge to you. Just enter the raffle at gcradiohub.com and stay tuned to our live broadcast, The Kuzzin Chief Show, Afro Beats with King Glo, Uncut After Dark with Freaky and Friends, the Mississippi King on the Southern Soul Superstar Station. Stay tuned to any of those live shows and listen out for your name being called. At GC Radio, you have to get connected to stay connected. At gcradiohub.com. You're listening to GC Radio at gcradiohub.com. Get connected so you stay connected.
Okay, we had to pay our bills and do that little commercial break. Let everybody know that at gcradiohub.com, home of our Keep It 100 talk show, you can log on and win free Beat by Dray earbuds and win a whole lot of other prizes, depending on what show you tune into. We're one of the few internet shows where you can actually win prizes. We got a PS5. I'm looking over in the corner in the inventory. We got a Hewlett-Packard computer. We had 2. I think I'm going to take one when I leave. We got a couple Google doorbell rings. I don't want one of those. And I might have to steal me one of Beat by Dray earbuds, because then I can get rid of this wire, this thing on my ear. But that's enough of that. But let's go back to the show. So we were talking about half and not half the work. So when you in a relationship and someone's the bread maker and the go-getter and the hunter, like Mustafa, and the other person sitting at home, Hercules, they don't deserve half. I'm sorry, they just don't. So, Mo, repeat your comment again for Dday.
Oh, I had plenty of comments for Dday. Which one was it? I always got a comment for Dday.
Right before the break, we was talking about
the contract.
The contract.
Oh, well, Glow said I was asking him, were we gonna you know how at the end of the year or when you're about to end your contract or every year when you get ready to go up for performance review, would he go down the list of all the things you're supposed to do to make sure that, you know, you've done everything when you get ready to get your raise or your contract, when your contract about to be up, would he have a performance review for you? And Glow said that she wanted her a 6-month review period. So she said every 6 months, we're going to do a review period. Make sure you staying on target.
Man, like I said, you know,
you have a contract, man. Oh, if you know, you have the cheating clauses in there. You have all kind of the clauses. Then you have incentives.
What kind of incentives? Come on now. What kind of incentives can you
they gonna have an incentive like if I only cheat once a year versus
it's gonna be just like you standing with the Falcons.
Well, come on, give me an idea of what kind of incentive could you have in a relationship clause?
Hey, money.
He's only going to keep.
Hey, y'all had that little fun. Y'all had that little fun set to the side where y'all put that money in, and then at the end, y'all both of y'all do good. Y'all split that little money. But if you mess up,
whoa.
Get all the money.
No, you wrote a contract. I ain't splitting no coins with you.
Hey, you gotta have some kind of incentive.
If you write the contract.
No, we gonna write
to do,
well,
and then I'm supposed to split the money with you.
By myself and Mo in a Glow. Me and Glow gonna write it up.
No, Glow. Did you
got to sign it? We're gonna get it notarized.
Glow, see this the you know what? Because let me hush because I'm about to get myself in my other job. Let me shush.
You already thinking nigga. See, if you got a boyfriend on the side and he find out about it, that year you don't get paid.
That year you don't get paid. Wow.
Yeah, that's your incentive.
No negotiations.
Right now the next year, you can start over.
So the next year they got to go to renegotiation.
And then in 3 years, you know he's gonna get rid of you, right?
You trade up for new model.
Whoo, have mercy.
Man.
Y'all know what?
What is it?
See, and this is the reason why I'm still single. I ain't signing no contract. I don't care.
Mo says she's single like a dollar bill, not looking for change.
In 6 months, her review gonna be bad.
Mo says she's single like a dollar bill, not looking to be changed. I heard that. Go, Mo.
That's why I go back to
I remember
start a relationship and you don't have the right intentions.
And I remember years ago. I remember the first person who I want to say it was a song, but the first person who told me or made mention of Bob was Cousin Chief. And I didn't know what he was talking about and who he was talking about. And this is why I'm psycho.
See, I've been a DJ. I've never been a real good DJ, but I've been a very person. And I had to bring that out about this song Raheem Devon did about Bob.
Yeah, like Jody.
No, about Bob. Someone's getting replaced by Bob. They bought their battery operated boyfriends.
That's what the electric slide was about originally.
He leave the toilet seat down. And he don't come around just from tax time.
It's electric.
So a lot of them want Bob now.
It's electric.
It's electric. Batteries not included.
That's what that song was about.
Yeah. Listen to the lyrics.
Batteries not included.
If you know the lyrics of the song, you listen to it, it'll make you think, won't it? It's electric.
Man, just keep on.
Hey, and what she say? You get a blah 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 blah.
Now you know what's crazy.
What's that?
One, he gonna make me go listen to this song because I don't even like to get on the dance floor when it come on because it just get on my nerves.
You can
But
do
now I'm gonna have
it.
to listen
It's
to the song.
boogie, 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 boogie. You know
Yeah.
what?
And
Come
then
to
she
think
starts
of
I
it,
think we need to play that.
when she, hey, when it get good to her, she's like, you get a babaloo like a doo, like a doo.
oh my goodness, man! You gonna make me go to YouTube and play that song after the show, man?
Hey,
I'm about to listen to
watch
all
it.
the lyrics.
Yeah, you
I'm about
call
to
me
listen to
back when you
all
listen
the lyrics.
to it.
Man, that is bananas! Wow, that is bananas right there.
Mm-mm-mm.
That is bananas. But this thing is off the hood. Like I said, you know, Dday, you brought a good point up, man. Well, she said, go back. You know, what advantages for a man to get married these days outside of love? I mean, they're gonna take half your money. They're gonna
Love is the only thing.
but is love enough these days?
She gotta love him. That's the she
You know,
got to love him.
I heard a woman say just the other day that a man's supposed to love a woman twice as much as she loved him. And I really wanted to say respectfully, you need to walk in the bathroom, turn on the light, and slap the first person you see. You don't never love nobody twice as much as they love you. You love them equally or you love them, period. You don't go around with a love meter. Oh, this is a 2x4, 6x15. Okay, they don't love me enough. What the hell? What kind of
You know
idiotic
what?
backwood, alley crap, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Bourbon Street talk is that? Seriously,
I
you got a
heard
love meter. What the
match
hell?
up, see. It's still a business. Make a business arrangement, and you fall in love later. But y'all gonna live right.
I had a one of my clients. She told me that a long time ago. She said that you have to enter into marriage like a business. Glo says she's marrying for partnership as a business, but she said you have to. She said you have to look at marriage like a business or
Okay.
a partnership because when you marry their everything, their debt, all of these things. So you have to know what you're getting involved with when you marry.
Right on.
And at the time, I was much younger and still mentally thinking for love, um, and I understood it, but of course, I was young and in my 20s, and it didn't matter. I was marrying me somebody I wanted to love.
Young, dumb, and what?
Now that I'm older, I get it, but I would still. Now I'm at a different place, and I don't. I would not marry for so much of love, and not so much as a business aspect, but
Okay.
I more so am more on a spiritual thing. So I'm more so guided by my spiritual God perspective. And so that's a different, a whole different conversation. But, but that's my take on it.
The older you
But
get,
I respect the business side of it. And definitely within my spiritual, I've had that conversation with God and, said, hey, you know what I need. But yeah, I definitely would see it from that business standpoint because I definitely don't want to marry anybody who's not good with money, who's in debt and gonna put me in debt because I'm not in debt and I don't want to be in debt, especially in my later years. I want to enjoy these easier days in life. I want to be able to enjoy my golden years and not be having to work all my life. So
tell me this. So you single. So you meet somebody, he might have a business, something he doing pretty well. So and if you're looking at it like a business, so y'all get married. Now, as far as the business is concerned, y'all necessarily don't have to be sleeping with each other, stuff like that starting out. But the thing about it is, you'll have somebody to go out to dinner with, you have somebody to go to the movies with, you'll have somebody to do all these things with, go on trips and everything else. And as far as the business aspect, you won't have to worry about the lights getting shut off, But, if you got around somebody long enough, you know what I'm saying, you probably going to start to like them anyway. So that's, but the business aspect, when you get older, seems like it's more viable than trying to marry him, because you like him and he might not halfway like you. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
when you get older, that's what I'm saying. Not when you're young. When you get older.
When you get how old?
Old enough to not want to go to the club.
Man, I'm gonna always go to the club.
I like going to the club because I want to dance. I love to dance.
Oh, you like to dance? Okay.
I love to dance.
Okay.
So I want to go to the
club.
I
used to DJ, so we would get along fine.
I like the but see, I love the people watch. So I like to go to the club just to look at the people watch. And to watch. Oh yes, I love to watch the people. I like because see, like right now, I go to the club. And I go to some of the clubs I went to when I was in my 20s. And what I find funny is I go to the club and the same people that were there when I was in my 20s are still sitting in the same seats they were sitting in 20 and 30 years ago. So I know they are there every single week because you in your same seat. Now, I might be there, but I'm at the door or I'm in another chair because I'm not a regular. I can't get the seat that I used to get.
Hold on, Mo. So you tell me they got a seat assignment at your club?
No, it's not a seat assignment. Look, I tell people, we used to have this one club. They finally just recently closed down, but we had this one club where everybody would flock to this club like, they opened up at 5:00, and I mean, people would be there because they had the 25-cent shrimp, and the shrimp was like jumbo prawns, and the 25-cent wings, that type of thing. But I would laugh because people would get off work 5:00 and be at the door at 5:05. I'm like, I don't know how they did it. I say these clowns, and by the time you get there at 5:30, it's a line around the building. And I'm like, hey, these people come here and they're taking the chairs off the bar and off the table. I'm like, I'm not getting here this early to try to help them take the chairs down. I'm just not gonna do it. But these people, every Sunday,
that's really not a club. That's like a social gathering for you guys.
If they charge to get in, it's a club, brother. Loud music, admission, it's a club.
Yeah, they charge to get in.
Club. No, I'm just saying, but when you got regulars like that, it's more like a social gathering for them. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it might be, but 30 years, look, you need to find another club. You shouldn't be at that same club. At this point, it's time for our children.
All your friends there,
in that club.
They playing dominoes and spades in the back.
They are not. No, it's an actual club. It's not like a juke joint. It's a club. It ain't no hole in the wall. It's a club. Like a literal bar in the center, a dance floor up here, tables around the side. It ain't no juke joint. And these people are still sitting in the same seats at the bar. Like, people know, okay, Jenny Sue sit here, Karen sit there. I mean, and I'm not calling their real names, but because I almost did.
So if somebody's sitting in their seat when they get there, what happens?
Wow. It's gonna be a hold down.
Outdone.
Yeah, man.
You got to move,
and
man.
Look, and what made it so bad was I was laughing because me and my brother and I go, like, we tend to go out together. I can go out with my brother. And what was so funny was my brother know the owners and everything. And I was standing there next to my brother, and the owner walked by and spoke to me. And he looked at me, he said, "Hey, did the owner just speak to you?" I was like, "Yeah, I ain't been here in like 20 years. And he was like, "Oh, you real famous. He just spoke to you." I'm like, "Look, I didn't even know the man knew me, let alone speaking to me. And I ain't been here in 20 years."
See you on GC radio.
Did he ask you for a dance?
Nah, his wife was probably there. Nah.
Y'all just dancing. You know they don't slow dance no more.
You should have said, "Can I borrow you for a song or two?"
Nah. Look, I roll in. I'm rolling in and out. Like I said, I just like the people watch.
Hey, they need people watch for a throuple.
There you go with the throuple.
You and your tripods, man.
I should have never taught him that word.
And we're going to hold on real quick to do a commercial break with GC Radio. Hold on, we got to get back with my man Dday and his tripod relationship.
This is LP, and you can catch me on GC Radio Smooth Jazz and GC Radio R&B on the Chill Factor Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, only on GCRadioHub.com.
You're listening to GC Radio at GCRadioHub.com. Get connected so you stay connected.
All right. Now that you connected, you can stay connected. GC Radio. We got the Keep It 100 show, my lovely co-host Mowet, and we got my boy Dday in the building. And we've been talking about this half and prenup stuff and relationships and all these wedges and dividing tools. Man, what advantages for a man to get married these days, other than giving up half his stuff. Like Johnny Cochran gave up half $100 million. Tiger Woods. Now, Tiger Woods, I don't understand that, man. I understand the man was in love and had the baby and everything. But then that lady knocked his tooth out with his damn, that played four, grabbed his damn iron club and knocked one of his teeth out.
Well, she needed to. He had $1 billion and wouldn't pay no homeboy to watch his phone.
So
that was stupid.
That means she's supposed to go to the driving range with his front teeth. Come on, bro.
Hey, man, some stuff just when you got to have a wake up call for stupidity sometimes.
I don't think it comes with a driver to the grill, though, bro. Hey. I don't think it comes with a driver to the grill.
You got $1 billion. You mean you can't tell somebody, hey man, watch my phone. Somebody call me, just send me a text.
So
$1 billion.
So you said he should have got one of them apps that look like a calculator that hides your other apps and your other messages. You should have right there on the phone.
You should have got an actual live person. You got $1 billion.
Right.
I think that, 6 figures a year, 7 figures a year, do some privacy, for your lifestyle worth privacy. So I think it's worth it.
No,
okay, hold on. That's a great example. Tiger Woods' wife was a maid, and she was probably one of the best maids out there, but she wasn't no $500 million maid. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that.
Well, he the one messed it up.
That's beside the point.
Hey, wait a minute now. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Like I said, if they got divorced, she should have been well taken care of. But 500 million, come on, bro. Come on.
Well, it was his own fault.
He ain't made up.
Right. That's what you get for
no. It was his fault because, for one, his whole problem was because he forgot he was 1%. He had 1%.
1%?
That black in him. He was so busy trying to claim all them other things in him. He thought that was going to get him off.
Right.
And it wasn't.
And
then he went out. Thank you. But I can't say that on the air. I can't say that. Glow, behave.
He got a different paying job still.
We can't say that. That's it. He spent so much time trying to not claim what he really was. That little blonde Swedish chick showed him just what he was, and she went on about her business. So I'm gonna go on and give Karen her coins and tell her gone on, because he got just what he deserved. He wanted her, and that's just what he got. And since he wanted all that, he wanted it stuck up, but that's what he get. So gone on. So
I said we go to the draft board and we trade Tiger Woods for Jackie Chan, and let him have take that 1% back and keep it moving.
Hey, I'll take Jackie Chan. I like Jackie.
I do too.
Hey,
Then we get another Rush Hour movie.
The official folks of the South, the KKK, say if they ain't all the way white, they black. So that's just the official word.
Yeah.
All right.
It
So
don't matter.
at this point, man, I would like to thank everybody who tuned in. We went live tonight. You get to see your favorite crazy cousin Chief. You get to see my lovely host, Mowet. It gets no wetter. And my boy Dday, definitely in the building. What's up, D? You want to say before we all sign off tonight?
Me and Glow will be drawing up contracts, and you get with Rob to get our info, and we'll get with you soon.
What about you, Mo? Anything you want to say before we sign off?
Oh Lord, that's all I can say is, oh Lord, have mercy.
Man, this has been a pleasure. This is your crazy cousin Chief, GC Rebel. Remind you once again, you can go to gcradiohub.com and catch the full episode if you miss it here. We have the archive of our shows will be up also on our Facebook, the GC Radio Hub group, also the YouTube page. And don't forget, when you go to the website, we have 2 things for you to remember. Don't just go listen to the music, catch the wonderful shows and get entertained by your crazy cousin Chief, King Glowstick, LP, the Chill Factor, and other shows we have. And don't forget the Mississippi King, the Southern Soul Jody with the GC Radio Southern Soul Station. But we also have wonderful prizes. All you have to do is register to win. Enter your name, cell phone number, email address, and let us know if you're male or female in age group. Register to win, and you will win prizes. We'll do a raffle, giving away Beat by Dre earbuds, and maybe give away one of these laptop computers if we don't get a winner soon. So we got wonderful prizes to give away. We got a PS5 we're giving away this month. Stay tuned. Keep it locked. GCRadioHub.com. We can catch us every Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and 7:30 to 8:30 Central Standard Time, and 8:30 to 9:30 on the Eastern Standard Time. So we got the times right, we got the place right, we got the station. If you get connected, you can stay connected. GC Radio. Cousin Chief signing out, and we'll go out on one of these notes right here with another GC Radio moment and message.
GC Radio is giving away to some of its lucky listeners Beats by Dre earbuds. That's right, Beats by Dre earbuds. It's no cost to its listeners to register. Just go to gcradiohub.com and enter the free raffle. So don't hesitate. Go to gcradiohub.com, click on the earbud, register, and cross your fingers, because you could be one of the lucky listeners. These earbuds are priced at $169, and you can win a pair for free. That's right, free of charge to you. Just enter the raffle at gcradiohub.com and stay tuned to our live broadcast, The Cousin Chief Show, Afro Beats with King Glow, Uncut After Dark with Freaky and Friends, the Mississippi King on the Southern Soul Superstar Station. Stay tuned to any of those live shows and listen out for your name being called. At GC Radio, you have to get connected to stay connected. At gcradiohub.com.
All right, we off the air. Thank you.